guys, it is Mary. We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you guys, because we are finally wrapping up the Sister Wives Marathon. You guys have been here through all 16 seasons. We've done every single season. Now we're just doing the part 2 and the part 3 today. That will be 2 separate videos. But today is the last day that you guys will be watching. Well, it'll be the last day that we're uploading videos. But please, for the Sister Wives Marathon,
right?
But if you
still, of course, continue to watch.
Yes, the season 17 and everything. Yeah. But if you guys want to see the first videos that we ever did of Sister Wives, it is there down below on our channel, underneath our first reviews of Sister Wives, and then you can see all the Sister Wives that we've ever done, which is almost 200 videos of everything, of all the seasons. Also underneath Sister Wives.
200?
Yeah, it's almost 200 videos, you guys. So we have done this marathon. I'm so happy. But I'm also sad it's over.
For the subscribers who told us to go back and watch them, we're so happy we did.
Yes.
Because we got to really learn more about the family and all of that. So that was really great. But yeah, if you go below this, you'll see a link that will link up our first tell-all part 2
I'll
review.
put down posts of both playlists.
Then we didn't know about the family.
We knew nothing, and everybody was like,
only watched season 16,
episodes 8 through 13. 8
through
13.
It was 8 through 10, and then we had the tell-all.
Yeah.
And that's all we had ever watched about.
And they were like, "Oh my God, you guys don't know what's going on."
You brand new.
Yeah, we were there saying that Mary had 2 daughters. That Mariah was in a lesbian relationship. Because we saw the picture. We were like, "Oh, okay, so Mary has 2 daughters. Well, why do they keep talking about she only has 1 child? She has 2 daughters, right?" We were like little guppies in a pond, like, "Oh, what's going on here?"
I know. Yeah.
But yes, you guys.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a long journey, but I'm kind of sad that it's like basically over.
I know, right?
Because, so many people have come onto the channel strictly just for Sister Wives and everything.
Well, I hope you guys stay around for all the other stuff that we talk about.
Yes, you guys. And please comment down below what videos you guys want us to do. We got some for doing. They want us to do Love is Blind After the Altar. Somebody said the British Cook-Off. And somebody said Bad Hair Day.
And then Bachelor in Paradise, which we started.
We're still doing that. So we have those 3. But you guys, please keep it coming because we want you guys to continue to stay and everything and stuff like that.
Yeah. Tell us, ones that you want us to review.
Yes. And then let us know where we can watch it. Mind you, we are in Africa, so we don't necessarily have cable. We haven't figured it out yet. We are watching everything from our laptop via Hulu, Netflix, and Discovery Plus.
Yeah.
So if you guys know of any other shows that you guys want us to watch, please comment down below. We implore you.
Right.
But we're going to get right into the Sister Wives Tell-All Part 2, Season 16. Mm-hmm. You guys, basically this was the season where Christine had just told us, like at the very end of the season, that she was leaving Cody.
Right.
But we did the Part 1 the other day. Now we're doing the Part 2 today. Right. And basically it was all about kind of a little bit about Janelle, a little bit about Christine, but also quite a bit of it was about Robin. Yes, but we're going to get right into it first. We're going to probably start with the rules. Cody said the issue that he had with the rules or whatever is that nobody wanted to follow the rules. Nobody was following his lead or whatever. Nobody made him head of his household. That's why this whole thing went up Schitt's Creek.
And there were only 2 households, Mary's and Robin's, of course, who were following these rules. So they, I guess, were the obedient household.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he called Robin, the obedient wife. So he said he blames the wives. He has no accountability for the fact that this was all his fault.
Outside of the CDC and
he was God or something, he knew better.
These personal restrictions, COVID restrictions.
That's what I mean by God complex, because it's you really, yes, there are some people who do not believe the CDC or whatever the case may be, but the thing is, it's not like you just follow the rules and you feel like, well, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, but you say, you know what, I'm going to go above and beyond the CDC, because they obviously don't know what they're talking about. Right. I'm in a polygamous family, and these are rules that I need to follow, which was outrageous, and I feel like it was really just a setup and a ploy for him just to really spend time with the woman that he loved, and that was Robin.
And I think everybody else waited on him.
He wanted to be in control again.
He will be the only one from the outside coming in. And so he imagined then when he finally came in and graced them with his presence, they'll be so excited just to have, someone from the outside coming in because he'll be the only one going from house to house.
God complex. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So also it was just like the fact that it's like you literally told all these people, in order for you to see me, not see the family,
Right.
but just see me,
Exactly.
you have to go through all these protocols.
Yeah.
And only if
Yeah.
you obey them, then I can grace you with my presence.
Yeah.
What
That's
foolishness is that? Like he's like some god. Like, and the
Totally
thing is, like,
foolishness.
when you come around, it's not like you're even present. You're here giving everybody breadcrumbs,
I know.
but you want everybody to sacrifice their life and put everything on pause for you.
Yeah.
It's foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally foolishness. But Janelle basically came out and she said, I think Suki had asked her, why didn't you just listen to Cody or whatever? Why didn't you follow the rules or whatever? She said, at the end of the day, I had to choose my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned from a very early age, I had to put my kids first. Like,
Yeah.
I can't let my whole entire universe revolve around Cody.
Yeah.
Mary, you should have listened to Janelle when she was there instead of fighting with her.
Yeah. And she has all adult children now.
Like they're
except for
grown, they have
Savannah.
lives.
So 5 of them are adults. So it's like, Hunter is gone, Logan is gone, Garrison, Gabe. Who's the other one? I keep on forgetting one child.
Garrison, Gabe,
Does she have
Maddie.
2 daughters? Maddie.
Maddie.
I was like, wait a minute, I know she has.
I remember Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
Cody.
but they're all gone. They're all adults except for Savannah, and she is a teenager. So it's like, they have their own lives. They have to work. They have to go to school.
Yeah.
Life continues for them. Unfortunately for them, especially these young adults, you guys and stuff, it's like your lives, because you graduated when it was still COVID.
Yeah.
From college.
Luckily, I had a graduation, but I was so pissed that I could not have like my senior fashion show because I had made this amazing collection and we could not see it down the runway. Instead, we had to see it virtually. But it was okay because they featured my things like 10 different times in the video. Well, some people only had theirs
really
once.
Nice. It was actually really nice.
But if you guys want to see that, I will put it down below. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's so cute.
But yeah. So.
But yeah, I mean, the young ones now are like growing up in this pandemic.
Yeah.
They have to figure out how to live with it, what they need to do, because life continues. Some of them, parents, have lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Kids have to take up the slack. A lot of teenagers started working for the first time, like just to help out the family.
Yeah.
So who has time to sit
and then
back
it's not like
and wait
you're
for
going-
Cody?
Yeah.
Like nobody has that time, Cody. Like Janelle's children, they have their own lives. They have their own girlfriends. Like they're doing their own thing, and you want them to stop all of that and focus in on you. It's not going to happen.
My thing
man.
is also they're grown teenagers.
not.
Like,
Yeah.
no offense, but teenagers and
not
adult
thinking
kids
about-
are not really thinking about growing their relationship with their parents.
Yeah.
Like, they want to still have a good
You
relationship
have not
with you.
already grown
Foster that relationship. The
Mhm.
last thing they're thinking about is
They're not
like you.
trying
Like
to
they're
do that
really
now.
trying to actually get themselves together. They want to kind of come into their
Exactly.
own. They're into their own adulthood and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So for you to think that your adult kids are going to sit there and kiss your rear end just to see you once every week for some breadcrumbs, he obviously lost his
Especially
mind.
when the kids are already thinking that,
You have favoritism and that you don't like
have
them anyway.
favoritism and you're not seeing their mom as often as they feel that she should get.
Yeah.
They've already seen that from Las Vegas, I'm sure. They already saw the stuff
Yeah.
that you were doing there.
Yeah.
And you brought it to Flagstaff, and it's almost as if he was excited about the pandemic because, it gave him this opportunity now where everyone has to stop for Cody.
I think it
Yeah.
was a way for him to regain
this
his
is
control. He was feeling like he did not have control over his wives.
That's the
They
thing.
are literally kind of hitting, not like their midlife crisis, but they're really hitting the
They're
twilight
coming-
of their
they're
years
coming
into their own.
Like
Exactly.
a woman who is coming to 50 and like
And she's
Robin
empty
is already
nesting.
40. Like ain't nobody sitting around looking at you, Cody. Like seriously.
Yeah.
They're not doing that. They really are not.
I don't think he could he couldn't handle the fact that they were coming to
handle
their.
that.
He didn't know
Yeah.
how to handle it,
No,
and also
I
I,
don't
felt like
think
he
so.
didn't want to handle it.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to be like how it was before, whatever, where all
Yeah.
the women basically wanted his attention, all that stuff. Like, remember when Christine was kissing Robin's rear end just to let Cody love her, and it still didn't work.
No, it didn't.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what he missed.
Because after that, he started saying, you have a horrible relationship with your sister wives. It wasn't just Robin down anymore. Sister wives, really, Cody?
He really meant Robin.
I mean, of course, you don't care about Mary, whether she has a good relationship with Mary. You don't care about that because you don't.
You're
care
not
about
even
Mary.
checking to see if she alive.
You know,
not even
Janelle
waiting.
and Christine, you already know that they have a good relationship.
Facts.
So you really only talk about Robin, but you say sister wives
To kind of cover his rear
the
end.
goalpost. So she's like, I am that bad to my sister wives, and like.
It's called gaslighting.
Listen,
It's called being a narcissist.
We saw with our own eyes from season 2 how Christine has tried. Christine has nothing to prove to anybody.
That's why she can leave in peace.
We saw from season 2 just how much this woman tried.
And it was bad
Walked
from
on
the season
eggshells,
1.
Contorted herself, trying to fix herself to fit herself into whatever rules you have.
Yeah.
And it still never was enough.
Yeah. And, also the thing is, it was bad since season 1. Like, she said that they were having issues while Truly was born. So the issues began when Robin came along.
A few?
She was pregnant. She said that she was pregnant with Truly, working at night, and he would not even come and tuck the kids in.
So it was before she was even born that she was...
Can you imagine your husband giving you wahala while you're pregnant with his seed?
Yeah. Because I remember when she was saying things have been bad for 10 to 12 years. He was trying to say, no, it hasn't been 10 to 12 years. But now in season 17, I think now he's trying to say, she has been like this since Utah,
Yeah. So I just thought that was ridiculous.
Yeah, Christine has tried.
She has tried. That's why she's able to leave in peace.
Yeah.
Mary, unfortunately for her, he has gaslit her into thinking that everything was her fault, and she actually truly believes it.
Yeah.
Which is why we all collectively need to pray for Mary.
Very insecure person.
Yeah.
And I think that she has been insecure for forever. I'm not sure where it comes from. It also could be from.
I think it kind of stems from her mother.
Her mom was the first wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the father had 4 more wives. So Mary has to see, and they didn't start in that. He got into this church when he was 4. They used to be Mormons. He got into this church when he was 4, when she was 4 years old. And by the time she was 5 years old, the Mormon church had kicked him out. And he had now started having these wives.
So it wasn't religious based?
Well, I guess it is religious based. But he ended up having a total of 5 wives, you know. And so I wonder if, having these, new children coming in, now it's not just you, your dad, mom, and other siblings.
Yeah.
What does it do to those children?
Yeah.
When new moms are coming in, new children are being birthed.
And then you're seeing your mom's reaction to it all.
Your mom's reaction to it all, and all that. And then maybe your father playing favoritism too.
Yeah.
So she has had low self-esteem. That's how I think she even ended up with Cody. Because Cody like dumps on her a lot. We've seen that throughout, we've been watching this marathon. We see how Cody dumps on Mary. She's like, he comes when he needs someone to just gripe about it because he doesn't want to go and gripe to Robin too much.
Because he wants to keep her in her feminine energy.
Yes, but Mary, I can come just dump on you, and you will be there for me. You will listen, and when I'm done talking to you and dumping on you, I'll
go to the woman I love.
Exactly.
But yeah, he said that
she has a very low self-esteem, Mary. So I don't know if she'll ever. And she has convinced herself that what she's doing is for the good of the marriage, of the family, and all this stuff. So
yeah. But yeah, Cody is not even talking to Gabriel and Garrison. He says, we need therapy. Mm-hmm. Cody, what has therapy ever done for your family? Yeah. Like, let's really sit down. He's been in therapy with Christine. He's been in therapy with Mary. Yeah. And both of those relationships have gone to hell in a handbasket.
Remember he said in season 17 that when Christine said that, they were over or whatever, he was thinking that they will now go to therapy. But
Yeah,
you were
and
right.
they've
were
already been in therapy.
Vegas.
They've already been in
But I
therapy,
think
and
in
nothing has
Flagstaff,
worked.
they haven't been in therapy. So maybe he's thinking, okay, now I can, instead of her just kicking me out, why didn't she talk about therapy first? Because that's what he's waiting for. Like, I don't have to do much for Christine. I don't even have to address her sadness until when he hits the fan, then I can tell her. I can pull, even men now around who are
I'm
not.
sorry.
They say that, well.
That is literally their trump card. Whenever
what
it's
it's called,
a
yes.
marriage or a relationship is gone to hell in a handbasket, the men they say they never go through therapy throughout the whole entire relationship because they know that's their trump card. They're not going to do it unless they really need to.
Yes.
Then they say, baby,
when she has
we need therapy.
1 foot or 2 feet out the door.
Yeah.
Why don't we try therapy, honey? And they start to cry, manipulative crying.
But
And
also,
then
I
you're
feel like sometimes women,
okay.
they go ahead and they decide to do that when they really want to stay in the relationship. A
Yeah.
woman like Christine, who's done with you, she don't want therapy because there's no hope. There's actually
Because she
no
has
hope.
tried
I've tried. I've done
for
everything.
years, for
I've
a
been in
decade.
therapy with
Yeah.
you, and you have done horrible things. You
Yeah.
said horrible things. And remember when they had that horrible was it that anniversary or whatever, which I believe was their last anniversary. She said that she was not going to do anymore.
Yeah.
Where he was building four boulders and said that our relationship was basically about the family. Like, you basically insulted me. You put me down. You basically bulldozed me. You did not give a damn. And then you patted my head and said, yep, this is how you honor the family.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
She's she's been through all that. She's seen this all play out, and she's done with you, Cody. She's done with your narcissism, your craziness, and your patriarchy.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you said that in season 17.
What?
Remember when he was sitting down there talking about the reason why this family has gone to shit is because of the patriarchy and that and then Janelle's like, I didn't know.
The patriarchy.
Janelle said, I didn't know I signed up for patriarchy. And he said, well, unwillingly, she knew that she signed up for patriarchy because she knew that I was going to be the head of the household. That's not patriarchy. That's a woman trusting you and giving you permission to lead.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I mean, she was so sure that being the third wife, like she can come in and just, help the family, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
And she just did not expect, I think, Cody, I mean, he found someone, I guess he found the love of his life.
And
but he forgot
himself.
He forgot that he wasn't a plural marriage. That's what I feel about Cody.
Yeah.
He forgot that he was in a plural marriage.
Well, also, you say he just didn't give a damn about plural marriage. Remember when he was saying that he doesn't give a damn, that he's actually tired of leadership and screw this and screw that?
Yeah.
And then Mary said, that makes me very afraid. For what does that leave us? Mary, you're still following this man like a falamakata.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
all I'm saying, Mary, don't keep on following until, where does that leave you? Ugh, don't stand waiting on that. Make moves for yourself until before he moves you.
The fact that he's even telling her, maybe you need to move down to Utah. Oh my God.
I can't wait until Sunday. I really can't. I have to see exactly where he wants her to move.
Yes, well, also then
because I'm not sure. She didn't say exactly where. Maybe he's talking about Vegas. Maybe he's talking about Utah. I don't know.
But I thought he said something very interesting about Janelle. Yes, they were talking about Cody and Janelle's relationship or whatever. Like, how come your relationship works or whatever. He said, because Tookie asked him, are you guys in love? Like, is it like that, whatever? He said, we have love for each other, but no, we're not in love. We just have a very low attachment marriage. And I said, what?
I did not even grab that.
You wrote it down in the notes. You wrote it down right there. Okay, we have a marriage low in attachment. I love, but we are not in love.
I must have fallen asleep. Look, it's been a while since I actually watched it.
I think it's been a week since we watched it, so we're literally going off our notes. But yeah, so I was shocked that he said that about Janelle. But I mean, but even Christine said that
does Janelle care? I don't think she cares that he said so.
Because even Christine said that, Janelle doesn't need him to fill her tank. She fills her own damn tank. Which I agree. But somebody in the comment section, I think on our last video, said that because I had asked everybody in the live, do you guys think that Janelle and Cody are having sex still? And then somebody said, no, I don't think they're still doing the dirty. I don't think so either. I definitely don't think they're having sex now that she's all going to Hawaii and then going to Utah with Christine. And then, oh my God, on Instagram,
now she is the bad wife then.
Yes,
oh
you know,
my goodness.
And then also yesterday, guess who I saw Christine with?
Who?
All of Janelle's kids. Every single last one of them. Gabriel, Garrison, Savannah, even Maddie.
Well, I know that she...
Yes, honey. Yes.
I tell you.
I think Maddie actually had drove down to Utah to go see Christine. So I know they're not having sex. So I agree with you.
She is now seriously the bad wife.
She's probably like F Cody and F all his rules and F them.
Just make sure you come in when I need you to do something about the roof. If I need protection, make sure you're there.
Facts.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Yes.
Janelle is living her best life. Because I had seen Christine she went out, I think she had Hunter took her out to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw her one time with Garrison.
Yeah.
Garrison took her out to lunch.
Yeah.
I know all of that is just... Cody's thinking.
Because they can finally see Christine. Christine has been their mom. She's been
there for all of them.
That's literally like their mother, if we're being honest.
And they have appreciated
all of her sacrifices.
They have appreciated what she has done. And you know, I just don't understand with all of them. You know, I mean, Christine never said she will not take care of Robin's children. It's just
you
like
had her in a whole nother house.
Robin in another house. What do you want Christine to do? Leave all her other children in that house,
plus Janelle's kids and Mary's child.
What do you want her to do? You want her to walk over to Robin's house?
Mom, it's an excuse.
To do what? To take care of them there?
Of course.
And then why can't Robin just bring her kids to where Christine is? And she never would have said, no, I'm not going to take care of them.
Because he wants to play monogamy with Robin.
You know what Christine probably would have said? Well, Robbie, you don't work. You know, because at one point Mary was working. You know, she was doing online, but she was still working. But, I mean, probably she will expect Robin to come, you know, bring herself and help her with the children.
Yeah.
But Robin, you stayed in your own house. And I was shocked that Cody said that Robin came and took over from Christine.
Yeah, because he said
I never saw that.
Yeah, because he was saying that, you know, when Christine... Yeah, because he said, when Christine...
Did we miss an episode? Because I didn't see any episode where Christine was not there.
Yeah, I feel like...
I have seen where Robin was there with Christine sometimes.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen Robin taking over. You think Christine wouldn't have loved for Robin to take over from her some days so she can go
I feel like
maybe to the hairdresser or go to the movies by herself?
Or to go shopping.
I mean, and that's what Robin
always
should have
looks
done.
so haggard. She looks so haggard.
Yeah.
She only started looking somewhat decent season 13. I'm just being honest.
But by then I think maybe they were in...
yeah, they were in Las Vegas. They were in Vegas. But she was looking quite haggard the whole entire time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like, you know, Robin never came and picked up the slack. But I feel like it was a bold-faced lie he wanted to say to get back at Christine. Because Robin picked up the slack. Robin, who had a nanny with 3 kids. She had a nanny with 3 kids. When the hell did Christine ever have a nanny,
and
Cody?
Even Mykelti had to go over to... Remember, Mykelti said when Robin first came, she had to go over there and be the nanny to her kids.
She had 3. Where was the nanny?
But she wasn't working.
Where was the help for Christine, Cody?
Mykelti was there. Mykelti had to go to Robin. Because Mykelti said that's where she and Robin got close. That's why she wanted her at her birthing thingy.
Foolishness. But
so I was like, oh wow, so Robin did have help. Mykelti was helping her. And where do you think Mykelti learned to take care of kids? Her mama.
Oh, I forgot Mykelti's also her child. Because she's not a blonde. That's why I keep on forgetting.
She actually is a blonde.
She is naturally. Yeah.
They just, all of them, like,
I don't know why I keep on forgetting about Mykelti.
Yeah.
Mykelti and Maddie. But I remember...
I have known so many
Mykelti is Christine's child.
Colored their hair black.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that. And it doesn't always look good. The black always looks kind of severe.
I feel like you have to be a certain type of woman to really pull that off. Like a Megan Fox. She pulls off black hair very well.
I think because she is tanned.
Is she tan though?
I mean, she looks
She's
like she has
tan,
some
and then she
tan
has
or
those
whatever.
eyes.
Yeah.
And then also she kind of not like has a dark aura, but she has like that type of vibe about her that would have black hair. You know what I'm saying?
You know who else has blonde hair naturally? Angelina Jolie.
You're lying.
She does, yeah.
Really?
That's why all her kids have blonde hair.
Isn't Brad blonde though?
He's blonde, but all her kids have blonde hair because she's actually a natural blonde. But she actually
looks much better with brown hair.
She actually does. Yeah,
She
some
looks
people
much
can pull it
better.
up. I don't really like.
You know who I
Maddie
hate with blonde hair?
or Michael T. Which who?
Kim. Kim looks horrible
I know,
with blonde
yeah.
hair, and then she
Oh,
be
Kim
going white to
Kardashian?
blonde.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
she looks
I
horrible.
think she started wearing that blonde hair when she got Kanye. I think Kanye likes blonde hair. I
Yeah.
remember he was with Amber Rose, and then her hair was blonde.
Well, Amber Rose has always had that cut. I feel like Amber Rose looks good. Like that haircut, it's just her signature. Like anybody
Yeah.
who gets it, you say you know she's
Well,
going
she
to
has
Amber Rose.
She has a perfect round head.
I know. I tried to shave my head once, and you were like, "No, you're not going to have the head for that."
Yeah, you wanted to shave.
But I was
yeah.
going through something, so I'm happy I didn't because my hair's like now like to my bottom.
I mean, my head is round because.
But you have a good shaped head,
Well,
though.
it's a nice shape now because I'm fat. So all this is the fat. But when I wasn't fat, I actually have a very prominent chin like this.
Yeah, I noticed.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
My chin actually comes down like a beard. And then the head is like that and heart shaped, but then with this chin. Kind of like, the pictures you see of Pharaoh, and he has that chin, that's how my chin is, girl. You're lucky you ain't got that chin.
Well, I think when you lose weight, you should keep a little bit, if you want to keep a little
because
fat
I want
on
to
you.
have my little round face.
Yeah.
Since I've been fat, I have my round face and the short hair fits me.
I always believe as women get older, they should not try to get skinnier. Yes, you
I
look
know.
older. I feel
I
like
know,
you
the
should try
skinny-
to keep some fat on you.
Yeah,
at
just
least
a
20
wee
pounds
bit.
above what? Oh,
Maybe, let's say 10, 15 at least.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Like Kim,
Because
she's
when you-
looking anorexic and she's looking all haggard.
I know. I don't know why she lost some. I think maybe the stress.
Her
It's the
and
stress.
Chloe,
Yeah.
messing with those men.
It's the stress.
Anyway, let's
It's
get
the
back.
stress. Man, stress. Okay.
Men will just age you like
Well,
a great
the ones who are not like true men.
the one who ain't about shit.
I know.
But let's talk about how Robin is. I know we literally go off track, but someone
I'm
says they
sorry.
don't mind
Oh,
us
God.
going off track. So we appreciate you, girl. The one person who said that.
I know the one person. I don't know how many. So okay.
But if you guys don't mind us
We're
going
doing
off
that
track,
for
please let us
you.
know so we feel better about it. But yeah, let's talk about how Robin is the only one having a fully functioning marriage. Suki asked her, "How do you feel about that?" She said, "It makes me angry."
How am I gonna get
You do this,
Tears, why can't you just come down my cheeks for once, please? That's really what she was trying to say. And Suki's just looking. Suki's like.
And the cameramen are so damn
No.
petty. They actually zoom in on her face.
But you know what was? Did Suki even bother to give this woman a handkerchief?
Well, at the very, very
At
end.
the end, but when she was
After
passing
10
like
minutes,
that,
she was like, give her a tissue.
Maybe Suki's like, I am not going to do anything until I see a tear.
There was
I
no
will not.
tear, but she had to. But I'm sure somebody was like, "Give her a tissue, Suki." I'm sorry, somebody told her because I mean, we've all talked about how Robin has no tears, and this woman has no
Has
tears.
anyone commented on the no tears stuff?
I feel like a couple people, but not many. But I feel like y'all should be commenting on this more because I know it's not just us.
But you know something I have actually noticed, not just with Robin. I have noticed, even like when I'm watching shows, I have noticed that people now, the way they cry, and I don't know if it's because of the makeup, they don't want to mess up their eyeliner, but people now, when they cry, they don't cry with tears.
It's called being
cry,
fake.
They cry with their voice. Oh, it's just been really. Now, I had a moment today, I was feeling really down, and I was actually crying. They were real tears.
Really, real tears.
Yeah, but I cry with real tears, and I'm like really an ugly crier. So,
You're really not though. You're actually a pretty crier, but I hate seeing you cry.
you know, that was a sad. I was a little depressed. I'm still thinking I'm gonna share it. I probably will, but not now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, but yeah, so Robin is upset that she is the only one having a functioning relationship. But I feel like it benefits Robin at the end of the day, so I really don't want to hear nothing from her.
Yeah.
You have made sure that your relationship has thrived, while everybody else's relationship has gone up shit's creek.
Yeah. I mean, I did appreciate when, well, then we'll talk about season 17. But I appreciated when Cody came to her to talk to her about Christine putting his stuff out or telling him not to come into her room. I did appreciate her talking to him. So it shows that she tries to talk to him, but he doesn't listen. Because as soon as she started saying what he didn't want to hear, he was out the door.
The only reason
So he
why
doesn't listen.
the only reason why she said that was because she was scared shitless that she's about to be in a monogamous marriage, and she did not want that.
And she still doesn't want that. But you go ahead, Cody.
And try that.
Still continue to harass that woman when she has had enough.
She
of
might
your
be on her second
harassment.
divorce.
She will.
And
try
she's legally
rough-
married, so she will be getting half honey.
Especially when she starts looking at Janelle having the life probably that she wants of freedom. You
Yeah.
know, that's why she wanted plural marriage. So she can be free
And not to
to
be
do other things. And now you want to come and nest under my bosom in my house all year long. It will not work. I mean, someone wants plural marriage. There's a reason they want plural marriage. And
Yeah.
now you want to make me into some monogamy nonsense.
I already had that and I left his ass. Did you not see what happened?
Shoot. I'll go somewhere else and take your money with you too. Thank God I'm the legal wife. Okay?
But yeah, y'all, it's Mary.
And
Leave us a like,
subscribe
share
and comment
down below.